Hey, Arzu.
Hello, Candace.
And today we're talking about the very first episode of Marvel's What If. And the episode is, What If Captain Carter Were the First Avenger? What are your thoughts, feelings, Arzu, after watching this episode?
I mean, I'm generally excited because I really like Peggy Carter. And I think we didn't get enough of Peggy Carter, you know, the show getting canceled too early on a cliffhanger. But we're not
Bring Agent Carter back.
Bring Agent Carter back. But clearly she is back in her own way, now playing Captain Carter. So I was very, very excited for this on that alone. Like, this was my number one thing going into What If, was the Captain Carter episode. So started strong.
Yep, Haley Atwell is starring again, and they got some other people back. They say they have Stanley Tucci, but I think they just used the audio from Captain America.
Because he literally didn't talk much.
Yeah, he literally had one line. I'm like, you're not going to bring the Tooch back. Just for line, right?
At least they credited him. They got Dominic Cooper back.
Was it Dominic Cooper?
That's his name, right?
Yeah, it was Dominic Cooper.
Dominic Cooper. He was in the credits.
Okay, it did not sound like him for some reason. To me, at least. But I don't know Dominic's voice that well.
It's like, 10 years older. He sounds a little different.
Yeah, but we got the Watcher, played by Jeffrey Wright, and people know him like from big blockbusters like The Hunger Games, and he's going to be Commissioner Gordon in the new Batman with Robert Pattinson. The Watchers made their MCU debut in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 in a little end credit scene where we see Stan Lee talking to them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so this isn't quite the first time we see them, but, it's there. So I honestly thought it was Chris Evans for a little while playing
Yeah,
Steve.
So did I. I'm like, I didn't see him in the credits, but who? So who was it?
It was Josh Keaton.
Okay.
I swear, sounds just like him,
Yeah, no, I was fooled. I was definitely fooled.
So the whole premise of What Ifs is it's like AU fan fiction, right? Alternate universe, which is a very popular trope.
Canon divergent, I would say.
Yeah.
So we don't have any coffee shop AUs or like whatever. It's just, it's canon divergent.
But this is the first one, and I can just say that like Peggy got the job done.
Yes, she did.
She got the Tesseract like half a second after she became Captain Carter.
Because she's good at her job.
Yeah. She was just like punching Nazis and like taking names and taking Tesseracts, just getting it done.
Yeah. And apparently so good at her job, she's going to be in season 2 of What If.
Oh, I thought she was going to be in multiple episodes of this.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, there's like rumors that she's going to be tied around because people have been upset online, which, I mean, it happens every day.
Yeah.
But this I kind of understand. The official Captain America Twitter changed their photo and their name to Captain Carter. And this was just like a few months after they changed it to Sam Wilson. So
I'm hoping this is temporary for just for now.
I'm waiting to get mad at it. If they don't do anything for Guardians when T'Challa takes over as Star-Lord, then I'm gonna be mad,
Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah. So I'm holding my rage in.
Rage is subject to change.
Yes. There were still like Peggy and Steve. They're still getting their flirt on. Steggy, as it's called in the fandom.
Hashtag Steggy forever.
Peggy, when she rescues the 107, she's like, where's Bucky? I'm here for Bucky. Not like anyone else.
Anybody else who came out, it's like, I guess you can come too.
Yeah, no one else matters. Damn. And then we see Steve as the Iron Giant, as I call them in my notes, when I know he's the Hydra Smasher.
That's what I thought too.
Looks so much like the Iron Giant, who is voiced by Vin Diesel, who voices Groot. It's all
coming together.
All connected.
Okay, but I had a thought because they do the train attack thing.
Mm-hmm.
And they think Steve dies and he didn't die and like Bucky didn't die. So we don't have Steve as Captain America, and that's fine. But we also don't get the Winter Soldier now. At least not as Bucky Barnes. Because he didn't fall. Hydra never gets him.
Yeah. Bucky does say, hey, you almost pulled my arm off. And when Peggy helps him. And I was like, oh, I see what you did there. Okay, so the ending, I think it takes place like in the prologue of the first Avengers movie, where we see like Fury in the S.H.I.E.L.D. headquarters testing the Tesseract before Loki obviously comes in and steals it, eats it,
Yeah, and Hawkeye is there. Anybody who listens to us regularly knows we don't like Hawkeye.
Who likes Hawkeye? Not comics Hawkeye. We love comics Hawkeye. Give me all the comics Hawkeye.
MCU Clint Barton is not it.
Photo of his stupid hair. This is why Natasha shouldn't have killed herself. No, wait.
The haircut alone is why he shouldn't have survived.
Yeah, there was other reasons too.
But that
was the main one. First, like, she defeats like a tentacle thing, and I was like, oh, is this Star Wars now? Because Star Wars loves their tentacles. And so pushes the Hydra tentacle monster back into a portal. And then when Fury opens the Tesseract portal thing again, she comes out at 70 years later. She's like, where's Steve Rogers? I'm like, oh, he's dead. He's not holding on like Peggy held on.
He's just like, bye.
Steve's dead the way his health was. I mean, he got shot too.
Yeah.
Like, this guy was like on death's door his entire life.
Poor little guy. The second he's like, hey, Steve, want to join the war effort? I'm like, he's not going to make an Iron Man suit, is he? And then he does.
Aw.
Cute.
I do like Howard being hilarious, as always. Do science stuff, as Peggy says. And there was a line that, like, at 8 a.m., I was like, I can't. Howard is trying to figure out the Nazis' machine, and it's in German. And Peggy goes, the American Playboy needs help pushing buttons?
Hey.
And I'm just like, if she didn't say Playboy, I'd be like, oh, that's nothing. But that indie window. Damn.
I love it.
Peggy.
Jokes for grown-ups. We love to see it.
Yes. No, just like Disney to add a little something in there. So, I also have my notes. Her eyeliner is on fleek.
Oh my God, right?
She was in the portal for who knows how long. And she comes back out and her eyeliner is like perfect.
Because eyeliner would not dare mess up. No portal would dare mess up Peggy Carter's eyeliner.
Definitely not.
I'm excited for next week.
I know. I think this is a great place to start. The animation is beautiful. I love the montage.
I love the style.
Yeah. There's a cool montage of like 40s music playing, and she and Steve are like power dynamic, fighting the good fight. Yes, it's very comic book-esque in the same feeling like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite as good, of course, because nothing can top that. But it still has that feeling.
And I do like that because it's not following the main timeline that they do make it visually distinct. I thought that was nice.
Yes. And there's just so much they can do with this. And thank you, Sylvie, for like unlocking the sacred timeline, letting it loose.
Granting us. The timing is perfect, really, if you think about it.
It's so well planned. Like, they told us about this like in 2019, I believe during
D23?
Yes, D23, the Disney Comic-Con kind of thing. And we're just like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, because there's comics about what ifs all the time. Peggy without her powers, look what she did. She created S.H.I.E.L.D. She saved the world a number of times. If you watch Agent Carter's, watch Agent Carter's, everyone.
Peggy Carter was always going to be a badass, and this was just a different way of Peggy Carter being a badass.
Exactly. Except like S.H.I.E.L.D. was like infiltrated by Hydra and like, under her nose. Okay. On that note.
On that Hydra note.
Hydra note. We want to know, what did you think of this episode? Which story are you excited to see next? I am most excited about T'Challa as Star-Lord.
Same.
It's going to make me cry. We will be back next week. You can find all our stuff at thegeekywaffle.com. We have a Patreon, patreon.com/thegeekywaffle. We hope you have a marvelous day.